Okay, so welcome to the Dancing with the Divine Retreat experience. There we go. So here what you'll see, this is the mansion that we will be staying at. It is the Monte Apollo mansion, and it has amazing, beautiful views, as you can see in these lovely pictures right here. You'll see right there to the right is the pool behind the actual mansion, as well as there's a little terrace. Sarah, I don't know, can you talk about the community section?
Yeah, so this first picture, all the way to the left, that is the community pool. It's called Top of the World because it's literally at the top of the mountains. So from there on a clear day, you can see 5 volcanoes. And the views are just breathtaking, but there's a community pool up there, so you can also swim when you're up there. But it's open to those in the gated community. So the Monte Apollo mansion is in a 600 acre gated community that is secured 24/7.
Awesome, thank you. Okay, so why would you want to come on this retreat? The focus here is really on stepping into your divine feminine power. You're going to walk in as one woman and be transformed into another. You're going to uncover why you maybe don't feel beauty, sexy, confident, or gorgeous in who you are. You will learn to feel happy and fulfilled in who you are, no matter what your shape or size, right? So many of us women are uncomfortable with our bodies, right? This is not going to be about weight loss. This is going to be about how you can come home to who you are in the body that you have. You will learn to feel safe, comfortable, and connected with your body. Again, this is deeper than just mindset work. It is really experiential, and we'll talk a little bit more about that as we talk about the excursions. Moving from being numb and empty, right? How many of us have felt like we've lived more like zombies? We're numb. We don't allow ourselves to feel. To move into this space of living a happy, radiant, and lit up life. Letting go of the shame, guilt, hangups that are no longer serving you in a variety of different aspects of our life. And lastly is embracing. So embracing your epic love story of unconditional love and acceptance for who you are. So we will be diving deeply into what it means to really step into your feminine power, the goddess that you truly are. Doesn't want to change. There we go. Okay. So what is included? So this is an all-inclusive luxury retreat. We mentioned that it is luxury retreat accommodations. All of the meals are included. We will also have a full-time private chef. So if anyone does have any allergies, special requests, we will be sending out information to gather that information to make sure that we provide you with the best experience from a food perspective. Alcoholic beverages will be served at the house. This is not, one of those catamaran cruises where we're going to go ahead and get drunk all night long, right? But I do believe a luxury experience should have some kind of specialty cocktail, right? So if you're someone who likes red wine, if you're someone who likes pina coladas or some kind of orange fruity dreamsicle drink, whatever it is, you know what? We're going to ask you that information. Let me know, and we will make sure that we have some of those available for you for your enjoyment. As far as adventures and activities, there will be some excursions and activities because it's important for us to have experiences, right? When we talk about being in the body, everything is about experiencing things, which is why this is an intensive retreat. It is getting away for an entire week. It is not just going away for a day or two and then trying to come back into daily life, right? This is immersing ourselves in the culture, in the experience, in the sisterhood. So we will have excursions like river tubing and zip lining. We'll have time to go to the beach and have some pool time. We will also have, as I mentioned earlier, the ceremonial mud bath and hot springs. That will be a day of its own because it will be a very special like love ceremony for yourself. I almost kind of see it as like a wedding back to yourself of self-love. We will have daily women's circles where we will do a variety of different feminine practices. And then on our last evening there, we will have a luxurious cocktail reception and dance gala. So that is going to be a lot of fun because what's important for us as women is to understand this balance of feminine and masculine energy. I think so many of us tend to live in our masculine energies most of the time, right? We are successful women out there. And what I want to do is teach you how to truly embrace the feminine for yourself, as well as how you can then learn how to bring that polarity of the feminine into your relationships as well, too. So for you, what are you going to take away from some of this as well? Daily self-love practices. We will be doing a variety of different practices every day, in addition to the adventures and excursions. So we will have circle time every day. There will be some type of meditation, tantra, dancing. One of the things that I will be bringing into this experience is chakra dance. If you are not familiar with this modality, it is extremely powerful. I have not seen anything like it. What it does is it is multi-sensory. So when you're talking about getting out of the head and getting into your body, this is a great way of doing that. I've had so many people say to me, well, I do meditation, but I can't get out of my head. Totally get that. That's where chakra dance is brilliant, because one of the things that you'll be able to do is you'll close your eyes. So you will be able to hear the music. Every chakra has a vibration and a sound that goes directly with it. So there's an intricacy in regards to chakra dance as to what you're going to be experiencing healing through each of the particular chakras. You also then have the movement where your body is physically moving. Now, please do not be scared. You do not need to be a ballroom dancer, right? I'm not going to teach you how to do the salsa, the cha-cha, the swing, all of that, right? I am a ballroom dancer and I will bring some of that fun, but this is a sacred journey within, right? So this is allowing your body to move with the music in the way that it moves you. There's also guided visualizations associated with it. So if you think about, there's 3 senses right there that you are fully embodying in this particular practice. There are miracles that I have seen transform. It's like God speaks directly to me through this experience. And I want to take this and share this with all of you so that you can feel that profound impact as well, too. There will be feminine presence teachings, rituals, and ceremony. There will also be massage with downtime for journaling and relaxation. And then we will also have transformational photo shoots, which is going to be absolutely amazing. Megan, our photographer, is here with us. She is absolutely phenomenal. And she is going to be capturing pictures for us throughout the entire retreat, as well as taking each and every one of you to have a transformational photo shoot. So whatever kind of photo shoot you want to have, we will have some questionnaires and things to ask. You can see some of the different places where we can actually do the photographs as well too. You can use it for personal use. You can use it for business. It's really up to you. We will also have the option of having hair and makeup included as well too, if you want to have the full experience, right? Like I said, this is a luxury retreat. It's trying to make sure you don't have to think or worry about anything. The only extra money you would need to bring is if you wanted to buy a souvenir for yourself or some family member for on the way home. The only thing that is not included in the price is airfare and travel insurance. And when we get to that point, I can have Sarah talk a little bit more about the details on that. So that's all of the what's included. These are just some pictures I wanted to share with you from some excursions. This is a little bit of zip lining, river tubing, pictures direct from Costa Rica. You can see how beautiful and amazing it is. These are some pictures here too from the mud bath experience. Like the hot springs are beautiful and it's just a wonderful experience. My goal is for us to have a sacred spot where we can have some quiet time for all of us so that we're not in with all of the other people, and that we can have our sacred ceremony for the group that we have for ourselves. Next, here again are some additional pictures of pools, beaches, massage. I can't say anymore how luxurious this is. I'm like looking at the pictures myself now and like wanting to be there already. Food and drink. The cuisine in Costa Rica is amazing. These are just some examples of some of the dishes and drinks that we had when we were there. As you can see, they look lovely and they tasted wonderful as well too. This is just a picture from sacred rituals and ceremonies. Again, I mentioned to you about chakra dance. This is going to be an amazing experience where we will have rituals, circle, and ceremonies of some sort on a daily basis. Transformational photo shoots, I already mentioned. These are just some images that were taken of me when I was there last year. And then sisterhood. Like, one of the things that I love about doing retreats, as opposed to just one-on-one work, is the sisterhood that is created in that experience. So not only are you going to, walk in and walk away as a different person, but you are going to make friendships that can last a lifetime. And it's interesting, I posted something the other day about sisterhood, and years ago, women used to, in tribes, support each other. We used to be there and support each other for whatever it was that we needed, whether it was washing laundry, doing things together. And I think it was Brene Brown in her book, The Wilderness, or whatever it's called, was saying something about the fact that when we got washing machines, we became too independent. We wanted to do things on our own. We want to be powerful, strong, and independent women, and then we don't depend on our sisters anymore. And what they found was that when this happened, that women started feeling more depressed, and they didn't realize it was because they weren't washing their clothes together, right? I mean, how crazy is that? But it's true. We need each other. We need each other to help support us and to know we're not alone. I host fireside chats, once a month, on the third Monday of every month. And the one thing that I hear people say all of the time is, I am so glad that I am not alone in how I feel. We all need to share who we are with someone else to know that we're not broken, we're not alone. But I wouldn't be where I am today if I did not have a sisterhood support group throughout this entire journey. And I want you to know that that is one of the most powerful things, in addition to all of the things that we're going to be doing. When you combine those things together is when true magic really occurs. This last page here just talks a little bit about what we're going to be doing each day. We'll have a gathering and initiation ceremony on the first day you get there. Everyone will be traveling on a Sunday. And depending on what time you get there, we're not going to be going out for, large excursions that first day. It's really gathering, getting to know one another, and having some initiation. In day 2, we're going to be talking about releasing inhibitions and fears, right? And we will have excursions and circle time that is related to that topic. On the 3rd day, we will be talking about how you dance with your desires and really focus on that sensory integration, right? Like desire is powerful and desire is causative. And I want each and every one of you to really dive deeper into what do you really truly desire. I think that we are hungry for desire, and we don't know it yet because we just have not fully embraced what desire really means to us. So that's going to be a super fun day. Day 4 is going to be the surrender and commitment ceremony. This is our mud bath. This is our ceremonial love back to self day. The next day will be honoring you, taking a little bit of, I want to say quiet time, pool time, rest time. We'll do some massages. Again, we'll have some more integration, but I want you to understand that every hour of every day is not going to be planned for you, right? There are going to be things that are going to be part of this experience, but there will be time for you to rest and relax, go to the pool, go for a walk, go back to your room, journal, right? That is really, really important on a retreat. So you're not going to have activities from, sundown to sunup. That's not how I work. It's not how I do things. And you know what? We may have to navigate differently, right? Sarah, I'm sure as many retreats as she's done, there have been things that have happened, right? It rains or this happens or who the heck knows happens, right? And we go with the flow. And I know that whatever happens is meant to happen because this retreat has been envisioned for a really long time. And I have been holding space for this experience and know that whatever is meant to happen, whatever is meant to show up is there for each and every one of us. The last evening, this is the day we'll do our photo shoots, and then we will have this fun, elegant dance gala, which I'm so excited about. If all goes well, we're going to have some private dancers that will come to the mansion so that we can play and have fun in our feminine energy in a safe environment. And that's what's really important, is the safety and the comfort, right? Of being able to be in that feminine energy and to not be afraid of it. And then day 7 will obviously be our integration day, where we will then say our goodbyes and then fly back to our hometowns. So I think that's it. Oh, yep. So what I'd like to do now is invite you to join me on this journey with a small group of intimate, like-minded women that are on this journey of self-love. And when I think about feminine energy, what we're going to be talking about here in this retreat, this is the energy everyone is searching for, but no one knows how to describe it, right? This is going to take you on a journey that is deep, primal, and freeing beyond your wildest imagination. You are going to walk in as one woman and walk out transformed. So I would love to invite you to join us on this journey from an offering perspective. So the cost of the actual retreat itself, the all-inclusive everything that we've talked about here, is $5,000. You can reserve your spot today by putting down a $500 deposit. If you act fast, one of the things that I am also offering is 8 weeks of integration after the retreat itself, because for me, it's really important that when we're doing this deep work, that you're not just going on this vacation to have a good time and then come back, right? You are going to be having a transformational experience. And I want you to not just come back and go, holy crap, now how do I reintegrate into my day-to-day life? Like, you will have 8 weeks of support in a private Facebook group with all the other women that are here. And we will be continuing on with all of our chakras, right? So there are a variety of different chakra dances and components that I will show you at the retreat. There are a lot more that you can then begin to take and integrate into your day-to-day life. So again, this is not just a 1 week away. This is a deep, intensive experience with a little bit of ongoing support afterwards so that you can begin to reintegrate back into your life and keep that momentum, keep that energy and that vibration when you come back, because that is so key and so important.